Dear woman, I don't want my future daughter to live in a world where she has to look over her shoulder just for existing. I don't want my mother, my sisters, or any woman to feel unsafe for being gentle or being punished for being too feminine. I want her to live in a world where she can walk home in peace, where her silence isn't seen as a weakness, where her strength isn't seen as arrogance. Being soft is not a weakness, it's a form of power that the modern world has forgotten. I've seen women being judged for feeling too much, yet being mocked for feeling too little. I've seen women work twice as hard just for them to be taken half as serious. And I've seen men use power not to protect, but to control. The truth is, society has tricked women. It sold you empowerment, but gave you exploitation. It told you to be independent, but never taught you that independence doesn't mean isolation. It told you to chase the bag, not peace. Women are getting advice from women who don't even love themselves. You can't call it empowerment if it costs you your peace. They tell you to chase rich men instead of connection. But there's nothing glamorous about selling your soul for validation, because you are not free if you still depend on being liked. You are not a product. You are not a prize. You are not a transaction. If a man takes you out to dinner, that's dinner. That's not love. Love is effort. Love is presence. Love is real. A man that truly loves you doesn't just spend on you, he invests in you. A $5 coffee date with someone that listens to your soul is worth way more than a $500 dinner date with someone that sees you as an accessory. If you think love is transactional, you will never feel real intimacy. When I had less money, I had more peace. I had more time. I had balance. I had love to give. When I made more, I gained stress and I lost softness. Money makes you richer, but it doesn't make you better. It doesn't make you more patient, kind, or emotionally intelligent. It just makes you more tired. So if you meet a man who is genuinely trying, value him, because good men are irreplaceable. Money can buy comfort, but it can never buy peace. And yes, men have failed women. We try to dominate instead of understand. We wanted to be feared instead of respected. We told women to be quiet only when they were trying to be heard. A real man doesn't silence her voice, he protects it. And this is something a lot of men have to learn the hard way. You can't claim to be masculine if you have to use your power to make her feel small. A strong man doesn't compete with a strong woman, he builds with her. You don't need to chase rich men. You don't need to attract good men, because the one who loves you won't promise you the world. He'll help you build one, because the right man won't buy your loyalty. He will earn it through consistency. You don't need to show your body to be seen. You don't need to be loud to be respected, because real men notice the quiet ones, the ones that move with grace and respect. Class doesn't need attention. It commands respect in silence. And you don't have to be seen by everyone to be valued by the right one. And for my mother, my sisters, and future daughter, I've seen my mother work harder than most men will and still stay soft. I've seen my sisters shrink themselves just to make insecure men feel tall. And I promise you, I will never let my future daughter do that. Never dim your light to make someone else feel comfortable in their darkness. I want my future daughter to know that she is not loved for being someone's property, but because she's someone's peace. If you make her feel safe, she'll give you the type of love that money can never buy. So dear woman, you're not asking for too much. You are asking the wrong people. You deserve love that feels like peace. You deserve a man who leads, not because he's above you, but because he's walking beside you. When a woman remembers who she is, the world changes around her. Don't let society trick you in chasing the wrong things. Don't let fake empowerment forget your true power, because the right man won't make you question your worth. He'll make you remember it. Dear woman, you are not too much. You are just enough.